But that's what his renters did. I mean, they're all still there. They haven't paid rent in 6 years. They gave them a little bit of money but they basically been living there rent free. They owe $30,000. They're squatting on his property. The sheriff should come in and arrest them. I mean, they're still there. When I left, they were still there. They were living there just like they owned the place. I mean, as far as that goes, they should be arrested for what they're doing there. They caused him to lose his property. They were partly the reason that he lost his property. I don't know if he's even going to get that $30,000 back, but that's a good amount of money. I mean, he could live on that. That's a nice chunk of money. I don't know if he can get it though. I mean, it used to be that the landlords kind of pushed the tenants around, and I think it's almost gone the other way, where the tenants are pushing the landlords around. The landlords don't have any rights at all. You don't have to pay rent. You can just squat on their property, and you don't have to take care of it either. You can punch your fist through the wall and leave the place a big mess. That's partly why he lost that. I mean, it's just not a good idea to rent land out, because it's just they'll take it over, and then you can't get rid of them. And they don't look poor. They have these nice vehicles. They don't look like they're in trouble. They didn't lose their jobs and they can't eat. They're living better than I am. They're living a lot better than I am. They got nice vehicles. They look like they're doing pretty darn well. It'd be nice if they'd arrest them, and I don't know what you can do with the people to get the money out of them though. And I think they have jobs. There's no recourse for Jeff. My astrologer told me, don't rent out property by the month. He told me when I could do it and when I couldn't. Actually, I could do it right now if I wanted, and I did offer it to Jeff. I says, if you want to come up and stay with me, you can come up, because it's okay for me to rent out this year and next year. But otherwise, he says, don't try to buy anything and rent it out. I thought of doing that, and I had my astrology written, and they said, don't try to rent out. It's not going to work out. And I can see how it could. And he's the same sign as I am, and look what happened to him. That's what would have happened to me. I would have been facing someone that just didn't pay the rent. You would have drawn that to you. You would have lost a lot of money on the property, and they probably would have made a mess of it. So but he's losing his place. He's got to be out next week, end of next week or whatever. I guess they're just going to force him out. But the banks were loaning money out to anybody that would show up that wanted it. And I was one of the people. I took a loan out about the same time Jeff did. They shouldn't have loaned me money either. but I paid it off. Luck. 1119. I've been lucky in my life, though. I think I've been maybe even protected from some disasters. Where the casino should have been, eh? St. Croix Falls. Okay, that's not the falls that I visited last year. This is a longer route. Someone lost their cat. My cat is careful around the road. She's an intelligent cat. It's Nikki. When she is up by the road, you can tell by how she reacts to the road that she knows that it's dangerous. She's careful up there. If she does cross the road, I think she does it safely. Because I've seen her up there, and by how she acts, I can tell that she's careful. She doesn't just run out in the road like a little kid or something. She's smart. I can tell how she conducts herself, that she's smarter than... She's on the smarter side. She thinks before she does things. She has a good intuition or something. Good innate. Because, I mean, like some cats, I guess they just run out on the road and get hit. They don't realize that there's cars that are coming at a high speed, 35. Millston 1, so we're going to come into another small town. I had a black cat and a yellowish cat, or tan. And the tan cat was smarter than the black cat. They were sisters. And the black cat had no tail, which I don't know, that might be a disadvantage too. Both were beautiful cats. They were Siamese Minx cross. And the lighter colored cat was smart like my cat is now. The black one wasn't quite as smart. They were both good cats though. They were good mousers. I'd tell the cat, catch a mouse, and they'd catch them. They'd jump into, I was building a house, and they said, go catch a mouse. and it jumped into the cement block